Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Heidi from House of Heidi Miami. I do fashion hauls, styling videos, and lifestyle vlogs. And what's in my bag, because honestly at this point these videos have become a tradition on my channel. You love them, I love making them, and I also watch them all the time. I think they're super helpful when you're trying to get the deets on a bag. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get right to it. The bag that I'm going to be reviewing today is the Prismatic by Para 64. But before I get into the aesthetics of the bag and what's inside, I wanted to quickly just summarize a little bit about the brand, because I think personally, I don't know if it's because I'm a huge nerd, I love to know a little bit about the brand. I just find that it kind of ties into the aesthetic of the bag, and I just think it just makes it so much more special, makes me like my bag so much more. But basically it was two friends that kind of had a little sofa conversation on building a brand, and they wanted it to be made in Spain because they kind of felt like there was a gap in that. So Para 64 was born. It is made in Spain, but it does have like a Parisian chic vibe, because I believe both of them really wanted to incorporate that into their brand, and I think they did a beautiful job. By the way, 64 stands for 6 + 4 = 10. Which is 10 out of 10 perfection. I love that. I think it's so interesting to know why brands come up with names, because it just makes it more special. But let's get into the aesthetic of the bag, because I know that's why you're here. And as you can see, I chose a beautiful navy blue in the Prismatic. They do have different models. This is one of the more popular lines, and I fell in love with it. I know that for spring and summer, you're going to be seeing vanity bags everywhere. And this is kind of like a vanity bag, as you can see, but I'm going to tell you the difference and why I chose this one in particular. But brands are just going crazy with vanity bags right now. They're just very ladylike, and I think they're perfect for traveling because they're small. I was on a hunt for a vanity bag, but this was the one that just kind of grabbed me, and I'll explain why. If you notice the shape of this bag, it's a little bit thin on this section. So it's not like your typical vanity bags. They're a little bit kind of chunkier here, just a little bit maybe wider this way. And I did not want that, because when you place it, like say you wear it as a crossbody, when you place it here, there's just too much bulk, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to be kind of like thin like this, just kind of lay in a very nice way. I think it's just very dainty, very feminine, and that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with this particular line from Para 64. It is cowhide leather, and I have to say cowhide leather, it has its pros and cons. It's a very beautiful leather, but at the same time it is very sensitive. So I would say definitely keep in mind, if you go for a different color, maybe a lighter color, to be careful with like color transfer or even scuffs, because I have noticed I already have a little scuff on the bottom, which I will show you, and I just got this maybe 2.5 weeks ago. I've been wearing it on and off, so I would say definitely this is a little bit on the delicate side. But having said that, cowhide leather is not only very beautiful, but it's a very lightweight type of leather, which is what I love. This bag is not heavy at all. That's one of the things I always look for in a handbag, because if it's too heavy, chances are I'm not going to wear it. I really dislike heavy bags, because once you fill your essentials in the bag, it just becomes too much and it digs into your shoulder, and I particularly hate that. But I love the details on this bag. All these edges that you see are hand painted. Very beautiful. It has a small logo in the front, and then it also has the logo on the bottom of the bag, which I think is so clever. I think this is so cute. As you can see, there is a little scuff like around here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, right here. It's underneath the bag, so I'm not too worried about it, but it definitely kind of showed me that this is a delicate bag. And one of the reasons why I chose this color, besides the fact that I don't have one in my closet, is because this style is kind of a trendy piece, and I really felt that the navy blue added a little bit of a regal touch to it, making it very classic, and that's why I went for this color. But they have beautiful browns, dark browns, burgundies, greens, and now for the summer they have one that is kind of like a summery texture. I can't remember what it was, if it was basket or raffia, but it's very beautiful for the summer. But this is the one that I got. And as you can see, there's also a strap which is detachable. That's one of the things I always look for when I'm shopping for a bag. I always want it to be a top handle and a crossbody, because that allows me to wear it in different ways. So if I was to casualize this bag, I would just wear it as a crossbody. But if I wanted to wear it like with a dress or something a little bit dressier, I would wear it like this. Or if I'm going to lunch or dinner, obviously I think it would look a lot better like this. It's just a little bit more elegant. So I love that. And on the strap, it also has this shoulder protector, which I love. I always look for that, because when a strap is thin like this, if it doesn't have like a shoulder protector like this, it kind of digs on your shoulder, which I hate. That happened to me with a Louis Vuitton bag that I have. I still have it, but I never ever wear that bag, because every time I wear it, it just digs right here and it hurts. So, and then as you can see, it is adjustable. And I want you to take a look at this shoulder protector, and also just the color that this is combined with here. As you can see, it's kind of like a beige. It is picking up correctly in the camera, thankfully, but it's kind of like a nude beige tone. For some reason on their website, this looks pink. So I just wanted to point that out in case you do go for this color. It's not pink. It's actually a beautiful nude, which I think is just perfect, beautiful color to match. And then it has a little logo here on this side, and it also has it on the bottom. So I think that pretty much sums up the aesthetics of the bag on the outside. And now I'm going to open the inside so you can see what it looks like on the inside, and also how it looks with all the things that I have inside. Here's what I have inside, and as you can see, there's plenty of space everywhere on the sides. Like on this side, there's space to put something in, like maybe a lipstick, and even here there's plenty of space. So this bag does hold more, and then also this top makes it kind of more convenient to fit more things in, because obviously you have some space on the top. As a 64, kind of gives me 70s vibe for some reason, but I just love that. I love that little detail. Let me close it so you could see before I show you what's in my bag. If you notice, there's pockets of space here, lots and lots of space. So if I wanted to, I can add a lot more into this bag. I just want to point that out, because this bag is amazing, because it's tiny, it's dainty, it's feminine, but so much fits inside this bag. And that's one of the things I love, because whenever I am shopping for a smaller bag, I always hesitate, because I always wonder, is it going to fit all my essentials? Am I going to be able to fit my phone in, for example? And this bag is little. It has that beautiful dainty aesthetic, but at the same time, it's very functional because it holds a lot of things. Now, having said that, I am very particular about the shape of my bags. So I never fill any of my bags to capacity. I always try to put just my essentials, because I don't want it to lose the shape of the bag, or I don't want it to have like an indentation, or maybe like show a sign of sometimes people really stuff their bags, and it kind of just compromises the shape of the bag. So I would keep that in mind if you want to really keep it as pristine as I keep my bags. I'm very, very picky, like I said, with my bags, so this is no exception. And before I get into what's inside my bag, I forgot to mention, it does come with this little duster right here. And I always keep that in case I'm going to travel. Usually I just display my bags in my closet like this, with this underneath, and they hold up really nicely, but it's good to have a duster in case you travel and you want to protect your bag. I'm going to start with my phone, because that's one of the things that I always worry about whenever I want to purchase a smaller bag. I love the look of a small bag, but at the same time I want it to be functional so I could, actually wear the bag. As you can see, my phone is pretty large. It's actually even very thick. It fits without any issues in this bag perfectly. Okay, let me see if there's any space on the sides in case your phone is bigger. If your phone is longer than mine, I want you to see where my phone ends. There's still a little bit of space here for a longer phone. And obviously if it's wider, same thing, you would just put probably maybe less things inside. All right. And for reference, I have an iPhone 12. So next I have my little coin wallet from Mango. I love this wallet. This wallet was very, very inexpensive, and I use it with all of my small bags. Like I use this with my Strathberry and my Jacquemus because it's thin, but at the same time kind of large. Like you can fit lots of credit cards in here, money, coins, pretty much everything. And it fits nicely in the purse. I don't think this one in particular is still available, the canvas one, but I know Mango does wallets like this all the time. They have like different variations of it. So I'll see if I can post a couple in the description box. I will link everything in the description box just in case you're interested, just so you know. Okay, so next we have my YSL sunglasses. Let me get up so you can see these because these are beautiful. I really love this like tiny little dainty YSL logo. It's noticeable, but it's not like too noticeable. It's nice and classy. And then the shape of these glasses are just classic. Like I love these glasses because I feel like this is never gonna go out of style. They're just very, very classic in their style. So let me put them on so you could see. There you go. Super cute, and I wear these with everything. Now, as you can see, I don't have my glasses in a case, but that's because if I were to put a case in here, it would jam the bag, make it too full, and I don't like that. So I just rather just put them on the top part of the bag like this, or just safely tuck them on the side, and honestly, they're fine. I have no scratches on my glasses, so it works for me. Next, I have my Summer Fridays Mademoiselle lip gloss. I love this one. I think these are new for this season, or maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure, but I hadn't seen these before. They came up with this lip gloss and I love it because it keeps my lips hydrated. It's a beautiful kind of mauve color. Let me show you. Perfect for spring and summer, and might as well put some on. This really hydrates my lips. I've mentioned before that I have issues with my lips. They get dry very, very easily. I have allergies as well, and this is perfect. Let me just clean my arm. So I really, really love that lip gloss. Next, I have a little claw clip, and I love the size of this one because this is like large enough to grab my hair in like a bun if I want to get it all the way up like this. Let me show you. It holds my entire hair. But then if I also just want to do like halfway up like this, it's not too big to where I don't like when the claw clips are too large. I like it to be kind of small like this. So this one is perfect. It holds my hair up, and it fits nicely in the bag. I think I got this in TJ Maxx, and they have them in every TJ Maxx. I've seen them everywhere. Next, I have hand lotion from Nativa Spa, which I've spoken about before on my channel. I love this brand. It's a Brazilian brand, and they make products with 100% quinoa, and let me tell you, amazing. But this one's my favorite. This comes in like a 4-pack. I'll link it as well, but this one's my favorite. It's the rosé. It smells like a dream. I mean, the moment you put this on your hand, it's like you put fragrance on, and the good thing, it doesn't dry your hands, because I know sometimes fragrances dry your skin. This one doesn't. I absolutely love it, and I love the size because this is like the perfect travel size, or if you want to use a small bag like this one, it fits perfectly. And I have a little hair tie in clear. I like these because, you know, it matches every outfit. I don't have to worry about it clashing or it being too big, so this is perfect. And I also use these for my blazers. Whenever I want to scrunch up the sleeve, I just put this here and I kind of hide it like that. So clear, so it's perfect for that. Love those. And last but not least, I have this little Chanel pouch. It's like a velvet pouch. And okay, let me explain why I have what I have in here. Being a mom content creator is, it's rough. It's really hard because you have to kind of do your content whenever possible. Whenever you have some, like a small window of opportunity, you need to seize it. So I've learned to kind of carry things around. I have some things in my car, not too much because I'm a neat freak, but I try to carry things here and there. And sometimes I'm out with my mom and maybe Farah, and we come across a beautiful place and I'm dressed decently because I usually dress up every day, but maybe I'm missing earrings or a necklace or something I want to add. So my new thing now is to carry some jewelry in here because you never know. So let me show you what I have and then I'll show you the rest because I have 2 other things in there as well. I'm just going to take the jewelry out. I'm going to start with this ring. I love gold. Gold is my favorite. If I had to choose between silver and gold, I'm going to always choose gold because I just love it. I think it's so pretty. So I carry this ring by, I believe it's Uncommon James. Put it on so you could see. But I love the design on this ring because it's kind of like a shell and it has like a vintage feel to it. It kind of reminds me of the rings my mom used to wear. So I like these. And very, very inexpensive. As you can see, it's nice and gold. It's never tarnished. And I've had this for like 2.5 years. So next I have these earrings, which these are multi-tone earrings from Lana Rose. And as you can see, there's the gold on the bottom and then the top hoop is silver with zirconia. And I love that. I love two-tone jewelry because, you know, it's youthful, it's fashion forward. And like I said, I prefer my gold, but I like the option of, say I'm wearing like these gold necklaces, I just add these earrings and they go perfectly together. So they're super, super convenient. And these are very classic. I like them a little bit smaller. But when I'm feeling a little bit sassy, I just add the bottom part so that it's 2 hoops and they just look beautiful. Let me put it on so you could see. Love these earrings. I take them everywhere with me. They've become one of my favorites. I will link them in the description box and also with my promo code because I know it's still active just in case you like them. And I also have the matching necklace, which again I love because if I'm just feeling like my outfit is a little bit you know, maybe more chic and I just want to add something to my outfit, I wear the necklace. I just love it. And the necklace is also two-tone. It has the gold and the silver. So yeah. And then the other 2 things that I have in here are my Chanel small little brush and my Tarte concealer. And this is another thing I started doing just recently because, well, the Miami heat is no joke. It's so hot in Miami right now that even if you have the tiniest bit of makeup, which I'm not a person that wears like heavy foundation, I wear my Jones Road or my Shiseido, very little makeup, even then I feel like I'm melting when I go outside. So it's good to kind of carry things that can just like spruce you up in case you need to take a photo, or maybe you need to go from like dropping off the kids to a meeting and you want to freshen up. This is what I do. I just put a little bit of my concealer and then with my brush just kind of touch it up. And the other thing is I always keep it in this pouch because one of my biggest pet peeves, I'm very, very particular about this, is putting a brush straight into the bag like this, like just throwing it in there, because I hate when the interior of a bag is like stained with makeup. That's a no-no for me. I absolutely hate that. So I always make sure to kind of cover it, put it in a little pouch, and this way it doesn't compromise the interior of my bag. I have bags that I've had for years and years and years that are pristine inside. So that's what I do. And that's it. That's all I have. I have my keys downstairs because, you know, I left them on the foyer table. But like I said, you could fit so much more in here. Not just the keys, but if I wanted to add more lipsticks or more things, I can. I just tend to be a little bit minimal. So that's what I had. And this is what it looks like empty. As you can see, it's pretty deep. There's lots of space here. And yeah, I absolutely love this bag so much. This concludes my little video on what's in my bag / review / styling on the Prismatic by Paris 64. And my final thoughts on this bag is, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10. I think the name is very fitting, Paris 64, because it's a well-made bag. I think that They really thought about all the details of the bag, even down to it not being very heavy and not being too bulky. I love that. I think this is a brand that has a lot to offer. And yeah, I won't be surprised if I'll be purchasing another bag from them. Hopefully I'll control myself. But anyways, if you like this video, do give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel grow. You know, a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on the bag, or maybe questions that you have. And of course, I would love for you to join my small family and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time.